The Templar shall stand guard as you and your stalkers infiltrate the temple. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
Greetings everyone, Adventures Infinity here with the third and final prologue mission for Whispers of Oblivion before we move on to the Legacy of the Void campaign proper. And thus also the last mission we'll be doing that doesn't have a mastery achievement associated with it. But last time, we broke into the Temple of Eris, which had Tal'Darim, of all people, guarding the front. And now we're going to see what they're up to.
My lord, the intruders breached the temple. They will be upon us shortly. Seal the access way. I will contact the Master. As the blade of Amon wills.
Zeratul, the Tal'Darim are retaliating. Hybrid are assaulting our forces. Have you made it into the temple safely?
Indeed, but the access way has been sealed. The Tal'Darim likely suspect an intrusion.
My Templar are engaged with the enemy. You will have to continue on alone for now. I will do my best to monitor your movements.
Warriors, we must press on. The fate of our galaxy depends on it.
So for this last mission, we actually get to control Zeratul.
I am the voice. Cole, you address me.
Anyone gonna talk to me?
Deliver these unbelievers unto the void. Force fields. We will have to blink through.
Let's send these zealots at them, at our stalkers, one zealot at a time. Okay, I actually want to bring my stalkers up. And let's all blink in, focus on the... There we go, the warp prism. Haha.
That photon cannon will reveal my presence. But if I enshroud us in void armor, we will be protected from its assault.
So, Void Armor adds 100 shields to all units nearby for 10 seconds. Can kind of be used as a bit of a heal as well. Let's run the stalkers that are being hit back. There we go. Simple enough so far.
We must not hesitate.
Let's get across here.
An immortal. A single shadow strike should eliminate it.
Slay it quickly, before it tears through your stalkers.
Yeah, that wouldn't be great. So let's send Zeratul after that. And then get the warp prism quickly. Haha. Cool. If you know what to do, you can actually subvert a lot of warp ends.
The Tal'Darim have constructed anti-air cannons on the temple ramparts. Destroy them, Zeratul, and I can send you reinforcements.
Alright, so what I did there real quick was I put on Void Armor, blinked, and then took out the warp prism with Zeratul's Shadow Strike. Use that on both of the pylons. You kind of make this pretty easy. And now I want the rest of the stalkers to come in and actually help clean this up. The first achievement for this area is actually to go through this infiltration part without losing any of your alternate units.
Well done. I am sending you reinforcements now.
And our bonus objective is to destroy these particle cannons and get reinforcements. So yeah, don't lose any like stalkers or other units that you get along the way to get the harder achievement for this.
A hybrid. My shadow strike shall be your undoing, abomination.
I wonder if there's a way to kind of blink down here and be safe. But, be even safer, let's put on Void Armor, blink, take out the pylon. That will end things rather quickly. Force the hybrid over there. Haha. And then as soon as I get rid of enough that to make this kind of baby-proof, let's bring the rest of the stalkers down. Cool. Might as well add to the Stalker group. I have the groups separated just so they can control Zeratul and the Stalker separately.
I sense an observer overhead. It will reveal my presence. We should navigate around.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally put him into the field there. Well, I'm going to kind of go against Zeratul's suggestion here. And I'm actually going to intentionally trigger the... oh, come on. Intentionally trigger the Observer. Put on Void Armor, and let's just fight the Void Race. What we'll do is we'll blink the Stalkers back that start getting hit. Makes things a little less finicky. Okay. Now, for this... This is going to be interesting. Let's do the blink train trick, actually. And this wouldn't be a bad time to do a mid-mission 3 save. I need some end mission saves, actually. Did a lot better on that before. So blink, go across. Then we're going to have... Oh, dang. That's not good. Ah. Alright, let's more cleanly do this. And this time put on Void Armor before we actually go in. Stop the Stalkers from pulling a silly and... Get it? Good. Whew. That was close. Yeah, the main reason I wanted to do that was actually to take out the Warp Prism before it dropped units. It actually might be more efficient just to send Zeratul over alone, take care of some dudes, and then bring the Stalkers over. Because these guys are kind of a liability. Let's just go ahead and trigger this now. Put on Void Armor. And blink the guys that are being hit back. You can kind of use Void Armor as a bit of a shield heal, by the way. Or in a way, because when they lose their shields, they don't lose 100 shields from losing the buff. They just get brought back down to what their new max is, if they're above it. Alright, for this group, I want to take out the Immortal. Let's take out the Stalker, and then the Hybrid. Zeratul can take care of that part by himself. And let's trigger the Observer. There's no achievement for not triggering these guys, so no real reason not to try it. I want to blink that guy. Didn't end up mattering. I don't know why I couldn't trigger that guy. Okay, for this next part, let's do the save again. Because... yeah, this will be interesting. Go forward, wipe out the pylon. That pylon would have warped in a bunch of zealots, which is why I wanted to do that. Let's wait for Zeratul's cooldowns and hit on in.
The Nerazine must proceed no further.
Alright. And the easier achievement is actually to use Zeratul's...
I believe another of the Tal'Darim's cannons lies ahead.
But yeah, another one of the achievements is actually to use Zeratul's Shadow Strike ability to kill 20 targets.
You've destroyed another cannon, I see. Well done. Reinforcements are inbound.
And from that, we actually get some High Templar. Cool stuff. You can make them into an Archon, but I would suggest against that for now. Alright, first objective.
This alcove overlooks the central chamber. That must be where Malash is hidden. Truthbringer. The Terrans have failed and led these intruders here. The great work is in jeopardy. Abandon your fear, Malash. Redemption is at hand. Your universe will be freed of its suffering. Ready your people for war and await my command. It will be done. The Tal'Darim follow Amon to war. We are too late.
There is still hope, Zeratul. That device, the Tal'Darim are using it to communicate with Amon.
Yes, and if we destroy it, we can delay Amon's forces long enough to warn Artanis. I will see it done. The Dark Prelate is nearby. Find him.
Sounds like you're having a hard time breathing there. But we have our main antagonist, and we have our next mission. We gotta stop them and warn Artanis. That's it, Artanis. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to send... Oh, use Void Armor. Don't kill yourself. I wanted to send Zeratul in to gather their attention, because I knew they were going to use storms on us. And then use the High Templar with their feedback ability. No. There we go. Feedback. To use their energy against them and kill the High Templar.
The chosen descend upon you.
Okay. Let's send everyone in. Very nice thing is that the High Templar, at least for the campaign, actually do have a Psi Blast attack. It doesn't do a lot, but the biggest thing that it does do is it stops them from running in if you tell your whole army to attack. So, really nice that they have something. I'm trying to remember. Let's go ahead and drop a save, even though I think we got a checkpoint a little bit ago. And... oh yeah, that's right.
Our lives for the Master.
Let's get rid of some silly zealots. Alright, then the thing that I want to do... Whoa! That's annoying. Oh, that's why I couldn't select my High Templar. I was pressing 3 instead of... or F3 instead of 3. Let's feedback those guys and get rid of them. Cool. Yeah, the Stalkers and the High Templar took more damage than I would have liked, but oh well. Now, for this next part, I want Zeratul to go in alone. Because he can do this. Haha. Kill one Archon as he's forming. Shadow Strike the other one. I should be getting pretty close to that Shadow Strike achievement.
This should be the last of the Tal'Darim's cannons.
Alright, let's go ahead and attack the hybrid there a couple times. Shadow Strike. And this time, you can bring your forces in to help clear out the dudes, but honestly, I kind of prefer using Zeratul alone again. Let's put on some Void Armor. Hit the pylon. Now we can kill this particle cannon. The particle cannon gets a kill whenever it fires. Interesting that they track that. There we go.
The particle cannons have been destroyed, and I am sending you the last of our available forces. Fight with honor, brothers.
Out of all your forces, you only have 4 Templar and a handful of Stalkers, 13 Stalkers to help. Alright, well, let's get the hotkeys added up. Okay. Good idea to send Zeratul alone just to kind of scout out. I believe they give them, or at least I thought they gave them a observer to help detect you. Zeratul himself is a detector, which is why you can see the observers. There we go. Blade of Shakuras for killing 20 enemies with Shadow Strike. Now let's at least get some damage in on the hybrid, because I'd prefer not to be here too long, and then send everyone in. A few zealots shouldn't be that bad as long as you blink the front guy away.
A great power flows through here. It is as if the temple is linked directly to the void itself. You are finally cornered, Nerazim. Tal'Darim, the true god demands their death. Do not fail him.
Alright, you gotta really remember to blink your guys back when they're being attacked. That's what's really gonna preserve your forces. But then beyond that, it's just, you know, go in, smack the thing that's about to warp in stuff, and then go forward. I'm actually gonna tell Zeratul to come, give him a series of commands to kill that pylon. Alright, and now run away. Woo!
Face the harbinger of the Dark God's wrath.
I hope Zeratul didn't go too far in. Well, he went far enough in to trigger the hybrid. But thankfully he didn't aggro them. That would have been a problem. But yeah, this time around the hybrid Reaver is a detector, so you need to be careful for that. Let's actually... Nah, I shouldn't try to storm. Just make them into Archons. And this is going to be interesting. We want the Archons to sit in front, and for this we want to save. If we can actually body pull the Immortals, we're good. Cool. Now let's use Void Armor to kind of, in a way, heal up everybody. That should at least give the Archon enough shields, the Archon there in front, enough shields to be able to handle fighting this. Alright, we want to be very careful of the Stalkers in particular. So I have them on the hotkey too. And let's send everyone in with Void Armor. Focusing the Reaver down. Okay. Stalkers aren't doing too bad. And they survived. Cool. Don't worry, Zeratul will get a full heal here in a minute. But now let's have him take care of this cannon. Take care of the pylon. And then we can have everyone else kill that probe. Okay. And that's the hard part. We got the other achievement because we kept everyone alive.
It is done. The Tal'Darim are severed from Amon's guidance.
Something's happening. I'm detecting a powerful fluctuation of void energies.
Zeratul, the keystone shall usher you unto hope. Tassadar, can it be? Talus, I have been granted a vision from beyond, the answer to our salvation. Your salvation shall come by my hand alone. Let your suffering come to its end. Amon is collapsing the temple. I must leave now.
Oh snap. It is time to go.
My warriors and I have made our way inside and are holding back the Tal'Darim. Make your way to us, now!
I am on my way.
Sorry, Stalker.
This archway has collapsed. I must find another exit quickly. Cease your pointless crusade to prolong the suffering.
Oh boy. You want to basically just be blinking and running to the end. Wait here, though. Let's start Void Armor and then run up here. Because if you don't have Blink ready, you'll be caught right there.
Thank the gods, this pathway is clear. Talus, I am nearly upon you.
Okay, hang out up here for a bit. And then Void Armor.
Move quickly, Zeratul. I am detecting your signal now. There is no time, Zeratul. Make your escape. I will deal with the Tal'Darim.
There must be another way.
Go. Now. And tell our hierarch what has occurred this day.
And here we have Talus. Fighting bravely. She actually won't ever die while you're here, but the temple is still about to collapse. So, let's leave the immortal Praetor to her work. Adun Tassadar, Talus.
Talus, our people owe you a debt we can never repay.
Fire!
And with that, we complete Evil Awoken. Get the Whispers of Oblivion Completionist, as well as the bonus objectives. Blade of Shakuras, and One with the Shadows. One with the Shadows for not losing any units before destroying the Void Catalyst. That's the big, scary artifact thing at the end Malash was talking to, the evil Sith Protoss guy. And Blade of Shakuras for killing 20 units with Zeratul's Shadow Strike ability. Now, Zeratul must make haste and try to warn Artanis of the coming threat.
At last, the prophecy has been fully realized. And through a great sacrifice, we have been given hope. A vision from the Zelnaga that may aid us in averting eternal desolation. Now, I must return to my people. They will not understand my actions, but I will face their judgment. Make them understand. For only Artanis, young hierarch of the Protoss, can unite our scattered factions as one, before Amon's wrath engulfs the galaxy.
And that is the end to the prologue Whispers of Oblivion. Next time, we see how well Zeratul fares in rushing to Artanis' side in the main campaign of Legacy of the Void. Until then, this is Adventures Infinity signing out. Take it easy.